Casey, I think you have the current topic.
So the current topic I want to bring up is the new Vox Handwired series.
Oh, yeah.
So they released this new Handwired series. They had an older Handwired series for a while. They were like fawn colored. And I haven't really seen them out and about anywhere. I have been looking at them a little bit. I've seen them a few times, but like I haven't seen them on like Sweetwater's website, nothing like that as of recently. Maybe they have been out there, and all of a sudden they released this new set of Handwireds. It looks like they're doing a AC30. I know they're doing the combo. Are they doing a head, do you know?
I don't remember.
They're doing an AC15, and they're doing an AC10, and maybe an AC4 also. So, what's your thoughts on this?
Well, first of all, I want to be able to see what the difference is really between the current series and that.
Yeah.
Because they haven't really released a whole lot about it.
No.
Besides, it's supposed to be more accurate to the
Yeah.
vintage ones, but you know how that is.
Whatever
They
that
could just be
means.
saying that. I will say I love the fawn ones. I have a current AC15 head and cab, matching cab. It's a 212 with creambacks. I do want blues in there. But I've played the Handwired, and it doesn't have reverb, it doesn't have tremolo.
Right.
But I tell you what, those are some of the best amps.
Yeah.
Really inspiring. You can plug and play. There's a master volume switch, or a master volume, or a bypass switch.
Yep.
And, you can get lots of awesome tones. To me, it's all about the Celestian Blues.
Yeah.
But I love the fawn. So if they're making them even more accurate than the vintage, I am all there for it.
Yep.
But I just want to make sure it's not a downgrade. You know how it is. You never know.
Yeah. So, and you want blues in there.
I always want blues when it comes to Vox.
Okay. Yeah, so a little insight. I, at one point, went to a shop and played a vintage AC10. Yeah, it was actually Killer Vintage. They're in St. Louis. And they had an AC10 combo there. Early 60s combo. And I played it that day. And it was my first time playing like a legit vintage Vox combo. And it just like blew me away.
Mm-hmm.
So great. And I guess somebody had rewired it to have a 12-inch speaker in it, which is pretty common because they had two small speakers originally. I think they're called like AC Twin AC10s. Okay. So it had a single 12, and it looks like this new AC10 they're releasing is going to be a 112-inch speaker also. So it's kind of the same wattage as like what my Deluxe would be, ballparkish with tubes. And I'm really interested in playing one. I'd love to stick it next to my Deluxe, maybe do a stereo thing or do something a little bit different, or maybe just have it to complement it whenever I'm playing with a bunch of guys because we know a lot of the guys we play with are Fender amp guys.
Right.
So it'd be nice to have something small, it's packable, that would be good for that. And yeah, I'm really interested in it. I'm like you. I want a blue probably inside that thing. Yeah, so if you're interested in that, are you going to look at would you want the head and 212 cab like you have now? Or would you want to get an AC30 combo or an AC15 combo?
Can't do an AC30 combo because that is some extra poundage there. That's like carrying a twin.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely out on that. I would look at the AC15 combo, but I really do think a head and cab's where I want to be.
Yeah.
Just because it's a great mid-size. You can play any venue though with it.
Yeah, especially with the master, right?
Yep.
And then you can bypass that master like you were talking about. If you get to somewhere where
at least on the fawn one. I don't know about the new one.
Well, I think the new one's probably going to be maybe not. I don't know. We'll see.
Yep. So I think that's awesome. I'm excited for it.
I'm very excited for it. I'm interested to see where they come in price-wise because I haven't seen that yet.
Right.
So I haven't seen price-wise, and I haven't seen any like gut shot pictures yet of like what the chassis really looks like. Mm-hmm. So I'm kind of curious about that because your AC15 you've got now has that power like wattage thing where you can turn your wattage down,
right?
Which has been super helpful for you in certain situations.
It's been nice.
So, yeah, if there's no master on it, how are you feeling about it?
I mean,
an AC30 head with two blues.
It would be more
and
true to the vintage spec.
It would be. How would you feel about buying it?
I now that I have a Fender Tweed, a 5E3. To me, I think I'm fine with it because I still have a smaller amp, and that could be a mid-size amp, and then I've got my Bassman as a larger amp. So to me, it would be fine. Now, am I going to be able to crank it up? Nope. Yeah. It will be pretty moderate levels. Yeah. I think it would be awesome if they do keep that master volume But if they just do a regular,
Non-master
volume on it, yep, I think that'll be awesome too. So I'm cool with whatever, as long as it's true to spec and it still has that Vox sound. Yeah. That's all I care about.
Yeah, that Handwired series sounds great.
Yep.
Sounds really good. Well, that's awesome. Okay.